Right, hello. Right, so I'm gonna just do a very quick video here, and I'm walking very slowly because I'm drying my hair. Right, so I'm gonna explain why, what I call these things, like fat shaming, body positivity, etc. There are certain things that when I say we, I don't include myself because I can say what the hell I like. Certain things that we're not supposed to say, and certain things that the ones we are not supposed to say it to get away with, in other words, double standards. So for example, a fat woman, fat is the correct word for somebody who's overweight, called me anorexic on Thursday. And also when I did supersize versus super skinny, the fat people take offense at, not just take offense, but was sort of trying to say that I also had an eating disorder because I took part in the show. And as I've told people, I took part because they were paying me £1,200 to eat junk food. Who wouldn't? And I like junk food. Right, so that's why I did it. Anyways, so they, on that show, they tried to make through manipulation, they tried to make the fat person look sympathetic and the skinny person, namely me, I don't know about the others because I never watched the show, and make the skinny ones look mean, sort of like mean-spirited, heads up backsides, etc. So I'm going to keep this short. So the reason why we're not allowed to hurt their feelings, for want of a better term, because that's what it is, when you tell people the truth about themselves, they don't like it. So you say to somebody, you need to lose weight, they don't like it. But if you tell somebody correctly, you look fantastic, you look in great shape, it's the same thing except flipped. Telling somebody that they're fat is no different to telling somebody that they're slim. You are describing reality, right? So, but you're not supposed to. They want to put all kinds of names on it and so on. And you're a bigot. I've been called everything. I've even been called racist. Would you believe? But that said, the reason why we are not allowed to touch their sensitivities is because the biggest mocker is Satan. And what people tend to do, what Satan will do, is the thing that he thinks, rather the thing that will hurt his feelings and his disciples' feelings and his little minions' feelings, are the things that they think will hurt somebody like me. I'm bulletproof, by the way. They think mocking will hurt my feelings, your feelings. So that's why, because it hurts their feelings, they don't want it done to them. And I'm walking past a group of people. Right, so because mocking hurts their feeling, they must not be mocked, but they will mock, right? So that's how that works. So basically, because they're weak, and anybody who's sensitive, who cannot govern their own feelings, take control of them, and if you want to take offense, you take offense. But again, as they say, take offense, it means that you are the one that takes it. It may be given, but you can refuse it, kind of thing, right? So because these people are weak, sensitive, whatever, they are more likely to be hurt. So I'm on the road walking in my shorts. Sorry about this. I'm walking around in my shorts. Like I said, I'm drying my hair, so I'm walking very slowly. And it is likely that, see, there's a car just go by and the guy's looking at me. You see, and that's a fact. It's not my imagination. But if an obese person was walking, the driver might look, but I can assure you it's not because he thinks, wow, look at her. And that's a fact. So, talking about all bodies are beautiful and all this is a pile of garbage. Talk to any of my male friends. I've not met every man in the world. I'm sure there are some men who love big women. But the majority will give it a thumbs down. And that's a fact. Right? It's a fact. So, as I've said, the reason why we are supposed to keep our mouth shut and pretend that all bodies are beautiful and oh gosh, this flipping insect. And shut off. This thing is just pursuing me. Get off, leave me alone. Some kind of waspish thing. I hate these insects. F off. Go away, go away, go away. Get out of my face. Why is this thing following me? Yeah, oh, I know, it's probably because I've got lemon on me. You can smell the lemon. Yeah, so basically because they are sensitive, we're not supposed to say anything to them. And by keeping when I say our, I don't mean me, our mouths shut, we enable them. But can you imagine a world when it gets to that point where it's every man for themselves, and you got a bunch of people who never learned to stand on their own 2 feet because the rules were weighed in their favor, where we, again I say we but I don't include myself, where we were the ones who were sort of like yielding in order for them to pass through, right? And they don't have the skills when the time comes and it's every man for himself. Imagine that world. Oh gosh, this thing keeps following me. Leave me alone. Sorry. It's still there. Get lost. Yeah, it's like a wasp. I hate these creatures. Hold on. Yeah, so imagine a world where it's every man for himself. What are they going to do? You misgendered me. I'm offended. And nobody gives a damn. Do you see what I mean? So they're not actually doing themselves any favor. What they really need to do is learn to stand on their own 2 feet instead of trying to get others not to not offend them. Right? So, as like I said, I'll just keep this short. The only reason why you have to look at who's telling us that we can't say this and we can't say that and we can't do this and that. They are making the rules to suit themselves. But when the time comes, they will not be able to sustain themselves because it's going to be the fittest of the fittest. And man, am I looking forward to that day. Take care. Bye.